today we're gonna do the just sit down, I cannot see me. Okay, today we're gonna do the caffeine extraction from the tea bags. Okay, so can you hear me, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have tea bags here, and you know that tea leaves, they have caffeine in there. So today our experiment, right, will be using different physical methods to extract the caffeine out from the tea leaves. Okay, so you will see over here, right, basically we will be using a lot of different techniques. The first step is basically using solubility. So we're going to solubilize the tea leaves, okay, all the caffeine and tannin. Basically in tea leaves we got two major compounds here, tannin and caffeine. So you guys know what's tannin, right? You guys know what's caffeine? Tannin. Tannin, no. You know the tannin is the, you know sometimes you go to the coffee shops, right? You see the cup is very like brownish or dark colored, like the stain cannot come out. Yeah, that is tannin. So basically inside the tea leaves they have both tannin and caffeine in there. TANNIN is there, I think. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, it's in your lab manual. Yeah, they got written there tannin. Yeah, TANNIN. TANNIN. Okay. So of course we will want to separate the we just want the caffeine, so we want to remove what? We need to remove the tannin as well as the tea leaves, the solid tea leaves. Okay. So the first step the students going to do, right, is basically they're going to weigh how much the tea leaves in there. Okay. The reason why you want to weigh the tea leaves in there is basically to know how much you have extracted the caffeine out of the bag of tea leaves. Okay. So that's the first step. All right, to weigh out how much. Then this, what you guys need to do, right, is you need to cut properly. Okay, cut out already. Make sure you can staple back. Yeah, so just cut the top part again. Okay, then weigh out nicely. So what you do is that you zero it. You guys know how to do this, right? Okay, so you go to the weighing machine. Okay. Okay, so okay, I need to remove my gloves. My glove is making the touchscreen not sensitive. It's okay lah. Okay, all right. So you can see me. Okay. So basically, if you're looking at this, this is the weighing machine. So before you weigh, right, you need to turn it on, of course. Okay, turn on. So I can see over here, 0 gram. Okay, so oh, there you go. All right. So what you need to do, right, is zero it. All right, zero it. It's not balanced here. Zero it. All right. The fluctuation over here, you see, right? The fluctuation here sometimes can do with the aircon here, because you see the aircon over there. So the aircon could be the one that causing it. Okay. So just need to zero again. Okay, more or less it should be fine. Fluctuate 1 or 2 should be fine. Yeah. See, if there's an aircon over here, yeah, they will blow over here. So what you can do also, you can when you guys are weighing, right, just turn off the aircon. Okay, and have less of the movement. Okay, because this is very sensitive. Just a bit of air, right? This one will, yeah, will move. Okay, all right. So these are some of the things that you need to be careful about. All right. Then you see over here what we have, right, is basically you need to take out this one. Okay. So weigh already how much, and then carefully put back inside all of them. Yeah. Okay. All of them put back inside, and then you're going to seal the bags and then staple it. Okay. Then after that, you will be putting into the beaker, put water and boil it. Okay, boil in the here. Okay, so boil on top of that. Okay, so when you boil the time, right, make sure that you cover it. What's the reason why you want to cover it? Very good. So that to prevent the evaporation. If not, after that you only left at nothing. Okay, so prevent evaporation. After boil already, then after that you will take the solution and then filter it. Okay, pour inside. So of course you can use the glass rod to squeeze out more liquid out, and then after that take this out already, then pour the liquid in there. Okay, filter it. Then after that you need to add what? What do you need to add? What's the next step? Which one should you add? No, not yet. Na2SO4. Which one? Or this one? Na2CO3. NaCO3. So make sure you add the correct stuff, yeah. Okay, make sure you add the correct stuff, yeah. There are two white powder look exactly the same. Both also start with the sodium. Okay, so you need to add this one first. Okay, not this one, yeah. So be extra careful, yeah. Okay, and yeah. Alright. Yes. I think it's how much? 2 milligram. So I think you can 2 milligram is 0.02. But I think you can 2 grams 2 grams okay. Yeah, cannot be 2 milligram, 2 liter. Okay. So the next time is what? Okay, so what you need to do next, right, is that you need to put into, this is what you call the separating funnel. Okay, so this one is the separating funnel. And make sure before you pour your liquid in there, okay, before you pour the liquid in there, you make sure to do what? Okay, make sure this is closed. If not, what happened before, yeah, they pour all out, try to redo again. Okay, so before you pour, okay, make sure that this is locked. Okay, this one is locked. Make sure this is tight as well. The bags all outside. The bags, the locker, yeah. Do you need the lab coat? Your angel, is it? No. I think that's when she will need the lab coat. Thank you. Okay, make sure it's closed. Okay, and then you need to adjust this one. Okay, until this can sit on top and is stable. Okay, not too narrow, not too up. No need to squeeze up so that you can remove it easily. Okay, and don't put it too high up, and lower a bit. It spill, yeah. Or actually you will need higher a bit because for the conical flask. Okay. Alright. So first thing is that you will need the pour inside. When you pour inside the time, right? After you pour already, make sure it's cool. Okay, make sure it's cool. Very, very important, it's cool. Because if it's not cool, right, when you add the dichloromethane, okay, it will not really react, but it will sort of like become gaseous state. Okay, when you become gaseous, what happens? You pops. Okay, so make sure it's cool, room temperature. Okay, what you can do is that later on I can show you. You can cool under running water. So make sure that you are over here. Later you transfer over here already, right? You can open the tap, okay, the tap water, and then just rinse underneath. Okay, all right, something like that. I'll show them what you do. Okay, so running tap. Okay, so with that, so you have imagine there's a liquid there already. Okay, the newly extracted the tea. Yeah. Okay, so you can just cool over here. Okay, just cool over here. Of course, you don't. Okay, just go over here. You don't go inside lah. Okay, just outside only. Just cool it up. Okay, so you just rotate in the running water, right? This will cool it effectively. All right, the liquid in there. Thank you. All right, so that is one way. Be extra careful, yeah, because later on you're going to mix the dichloromethane. The dichloromethane is basically in the tube. Okay, it's poisonous. Okay, so make sure that you wear your gloves. Okay, when you handle it. Okay, and safety glasses. Yeah, right. Okay, very important the safety glasses so it doesn't spill inside. Yeah. So you have that. When you after you pour inside, okay, you pour inside. What you need to do, right? For me, I want to be cautious. Some people they are okay with it, and they will just shake like that. Okay, but you can try first, yeah. At first round before you shake, right? Okay, first round before you shake. So make sure that you can shake like that first. Okay, shake like that. The reason is that your finger, right? You can feel the pressure. Okay, you can feel the pressure, so that you can feel that it's popping already, right? Just open up. Okay, usually first few round, right, you feel that some pressure, then just release it. Okay, after you feel that no more already, then you can do the inversion. But when you do inversion, make sure that you don't like face someone. Okay, all right. So be extra careful, yeah, because it happened before, right? When they feel the pressure, oh, I'm going to push it harder. Okay, so when they push it harder, what happened? Oh, no, it won't break lah. It will try to leak out and then spray everywhere, and then all the paper all full of the liquid. Okay, so make sure you do that, yeah. So you do a few inversion, okay, just mix it nicely. What's the reason you want to mix the dichloromethane in there? No. Very good. The dichloromethane will they are how to say they will solubilize the caffeine. So the tannin not really, okay, but the caffeine they will solubilize in the dichloromethane. So when you shake, okay, that's why you need to shake well because you want to have the dichloromethane to go around the tea, okay, to have the caffeine solubilized into your dichloromethane. Okay, solubility, yeah. So shake. All right. Once it's solubilized, let it sit. When it sit, right, because of the density difference, okay, because of the density difference, right, then what we call the tannin, okay, the tannin will with the water will float on top. Okay, the dichloromethane and the caffeine, right, they will sink at the bottom here. Okay, you separate it into two layers. So what you do is that you will release the part, the dichloromethane with the caffeine out into your new the conical flask. Okay, so you release under there and then you stop. Okay, don't go too much. Then you add more of the dichloromethane, solubilize more. Okay, okay, then release more. Once you got the solution ready, right? Okay, once you got a solution, then you will need to transfer it. Before you transfer it, you need to add the other substance, the one with the Na2SO4. Okay, you need to add this one substance. Okay, just a spoonful. Yeah, this one will remove the remaining of the water in there. Okay, so mix it nicely. You will remove the remaining of the water from the dichloromethane. Okay, then you can transfer it into this the round bottle flask. Okay, this is what we call a round bottle flask. Okay, so what you need to do with this round bottle flask, right, is before you actually use it, you need to like weigh how heavy is it. How do you weigh it? Right, not weigh the big. You can do that. That's one method. Okay, it's not wrong. Okay, what you can do also, right? You can zero it. So over here, you zero it. Okay, so once you zero already, okay, then you can weigh. then this is the weight of the round water flask. Okay, so this is the weight of the round water, because it's very important, yeah, you do have this weight, because after that, when you dry out, you're going to have the caffeine in there. Okay, you're going to do the same thing, zero weight, you weight. So the after weight minus the before weight, you will get the amount of caffeine that is in there. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, for later on, I will show you the methods, yeah, for doing the, what we call it, the separation technique, yeah. Because what happened, right, is that once you have this in there already, you're going to go through what we call the rotary evaporator. Okay, what's the purpose of rotary evaporator? It will rotate like that in the machine. Later you will see. Okay, and the liquid will be down there, and then this will rotate. Okay, it will rotate in the water bath. Okay, the water bath is about 40 degrees Celsius something. What's the boiling point of the dichloromethane? Dichloromethane. It's not there. Like later you can Google. The dichloromethane is about 40 something. Okay, the boiling point, the dichloromethane. How about water? 100. That's why it's very important, right, to remove the remaining of the water using this. Okay, yeah, using this one, because when you able to evaporate only the dichloromethane, what happens? Water will stay there. So cannot, must remove the remaining. Okay, so because of the difference in the evaporation, okay, and if not mistaken, the melting point of caffeine is about 200 something, 240. So I will expect the boiling point to be even more, about 300 something lah. Okay, or maybe even more. Actually, very high lah, very high the melting point. So because of the difference in the boiling point, you can separate the caffeine away from the dichloromethane using the technique. Okay, and then when you get the pure caffeine ready, then you can check the melting temperature, melting point using this. Okay, this one is what we call the melting point apparatus. Okay, basically it's very simple. You just put the powder into the tube, okay, put inside, and then you just observe. As the temperature go higher and higher, you just observe when it melts. It change from solid to the liquid. That is the melting point. Very simple. Okay, nothing fancy about this equipment. You just look at the changing point. Okay, it's a manual way of doing it. Okay, so that's it for the briefing. Okay, any question from online people? Online people, on the students online, virtual students. Any questions? Any questions?
Hey, Corey.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's your friend.
Supposed to be Clement, but don't know what if he's in the class.
Your friend, the one with the taxi. Take one. Why you?
Oh.
Can you see it now? How many camps is it?
Okay, the camps is in the it's one ready. Okay, it's WY2PKA.
You repeat.
WY2PKA. All capital. WY2PKA.
You should boil questions, right? Not like we gotta call it now, right?
Oh, it's only like for 4 minutes. No,
I guess.
I think like around like 29 or 2 minutes ago. Yeah, 2 minutes.
For attendance, yeah, guys, behind, have you done the attendance? Y2, WY2PKA.
should we wait till it boils and time 5 minutes or just time 5 minutes from now?
Wait until it boils.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make sure you boils only you times the.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not good with this. Okay.
Of the to the sodium carbonate. Okay. Okay. Sodium carbonate. Okay. The reason at first is they need to be added. Okay. You guys can hear also, yeah. So sodium carbonate at first is to be added. We boil together. Okay. So for me, what happened is that I prefer to do it afterwards, after boiling. Okay. So that because it's basically for the extraction purposes. Basically, is for the extraction with the dichromethane. Okay, because the dichromethane, when you extract, right, you need to make sure that both is still soluble. Okay, both soluble. So what happened is that when you add the sodium carbonate, okay, if the pH remain high, because sodium carbonate is the sort of like a buffer like that to adjust the pH, right, to become more basic. Okay, so when the pH more basic, right, okay, both of them will be in the same tune. Okay, if it's not mistaken, right, the caffeine is more basic. Okay, it's a base, and the tannin is slightly acidic. Okay, so in the case you want to make sure that both is in the same pH, so you add this one in before the dichromethane extraction. Okay, not neutralize it. It's just to adjust the pH higher. Okay, so it's in the base. It's very important that you make sure that the pH is all the same. Okay, if there's a difference in the pH, right, you go haywire. Last time there is another experiment, I can't remember which one really. And also because of the difference in the pH, right, okay, and make the extraction not working. Because of the difference in the pH, it makes the experiment not working. I remember got one more of the experiment. What is it really? Sorry, I have too many things in my mind. Yeah, got one experiment, the pH. Then once they adjusted higher already, right? Oh, I think it's in your practical 4 or 5. For one of them, you need to adjust the pH higher. Okay, for the reaction to happen. Yeah, remember it's a reaction. Something like that. Okay, can, yeah. If you use this one also trip, then no record, no record. Okay, while heating, right, you guys can start preparing for your next step, yeah, because we are really out of the timing, yeah. Make it softer a bit, yeah. If it's boiling too vigorously, yeah, what you do is just to remove the Bunsen burner, yeah, from the liquid, okay? If it's boiling too vigorously, just take away, yeah, and then return it when it's like subsiding, yeah. Okay, don't boil it too old.
Sir.
Hmm.
How do you know if it's already 100 degrees, or are you guys just like guessing?
I think it's boiling. Oh. Semua 4. Ya. Ya. Oh, very sensitive about this.
This one's
My hand is not working that well. Only too fire too big because if it touches the beaker might crack. Okay, start preparing for the next step, yeah, guys. Sorry. Yeah, because when you pour and give it, right, you don't mind. You can adjust. You can start adjusting the thing here. Okay. Only like this. Oh, the nut. Take the one. Okay lah, okay lah. Okay lah. No need too low. Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry to disturb, but my internet connection is bad, and I actually skipped the attendance. Can you reopen it?
Yeah. I can't open now. What you do?
Alright.
Can you message me, private, WhatsApp me your name?
Okay.
So that I can mark it manually.
Thank you.
You WhatsApp to me. Yeah. Let's go. Do you see the bubble? The bubble means it's boiling already. The one almost ready. Wear safety glasses, yeah. And then take from another bench. In front also got. Can start boiling. Yeah. Actually, this is just nice. See? Yeah, just nice. Boiling.
So once it start boiling, count 5 minutes.
Yes.
Dr. Ben, is that the tea?
What are you adding? We go for Bunsen. Huh? Got. Yeah. Then we move to the other side, also power trip. Okay, all the students are doing the next step, okay, which is measuring the sodium carbonate. Okay, 2 grams. Sorry. Oh, it's okay lah. Leave it lah. Leave it lah. Oh, it went on already. I was wondering what is that. Okay, prepare for next step, yeah. Over here is a dichloromethane. Okay, it's in the fume hood. Okay, because it's carcinogenic. Okay, because you don't want to smell too much of the dichloromethanes. Because when they go into your lung, it go into your blood vein.
Dr. Ben, I have a question.
Come.
While adding the dichloromethane into the extracted liquid, will it form salt?
Sorry, which one?
Because now they are preparing the sodium carbonate to be added into the extracted tea liquid, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
will
they are
it
not.
form salt as stated in the introduction?
No. Afterwards, after they cool down, only they will add inside. They are not adding now.
Oh, will there be any salts formed? Because I read in the introduction saying that the sodium carbonate will react with the tannin to form a salt.
Is basically it will solubilize. It will remain solubilized in water. So perhaps it forms salts probably.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it might not. It won't form salts actually. The pH will adjust so that the tannin will remain soluble in the water. Because the sodium carbonate is basic.
It was stated in the introduction saying that the salt is soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvent.
Sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, sure.
5 minutes. Okay, yeah, you can speak it. It's very hot. Okay, come again.
It was stated in the introduction that the salt form is soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvent.
Okay.
So it will just remain soluble in the water until okay. All right.
There's a reason why you need to add the sodium carbonate in there. Because if the pH is not correct, right, then probably it might come out from the how to say when you add the dichloromethane, right, it may separate further.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And the I think it's doing quite well over here. Yeah, because the actually depending I think the caffeine wouldn't affect too much on the pH because the amount of caffeine in there, right, is quite little actually, a few milligrams. So I don't think it will affect. Basically, I think it's just to standardize the whole solution, make sure that they are in the basic pH.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Alright? No need. You just squeeze out most of the liquid out. Yeah. You want, you can rinse it a bit. I think you should rinse it a bit with the hot water in front. Yeah. Guys, you just rinse a bit with the hot water in front, yeah, with the tea bags. Hot water. Yeah, just to rinse off the remaining of the caffeine in there. Yeah, yeah. Make sure don't over the filter paper. Guys, the filter paper sort of like stuck, right? You can treat the new one, yeah. Now I understand. This is it. Right, the filter paper not filtering anymore. Yeah, you can go to that. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah, I can still go for the running water. Yeah. Oh, very fast. Very cool.
Is that for cooling down?
Yeah, cooling down.
Ah, okay.
In running water, faster a bit. Put on already, right? So I pass. Your volume very little. I can add the sodium carbonate. Mix all inside.
No need heat that. No need turn on this point.
Yeah, and then use a spoon.
Oh, it's now use this.
Mix all in. Can. No problem. They say later they will test. Not sure what's wrong with it. Yeah.
Already
Careful, yeah, not to break the. Now become all clear. Show the camera. All clear, clean and clear. Okay, then all solubilized inside. Okay, and then you can start. No need. Very dangerous. Okay, just take another one. Just
already right.
point. Make sure it's off.
2000 ml.
We're gonna put that in
I'm
there.
scared. I don't know.
We're gonna take it.
Yeah, but I'm not. I need. I don't know if it was the band because it's the fix with the thing on the way.
So waiting for when the there.
That's how you put it in the cover.
Yeah.
Double filtration. One, two, three layers. Sometimes the 2 to 3 layers. Yeah, the rest. So doing one and then yes.
So just pour inside and then shake.
Pour
inside and then just shake slowly.
You want to explore? Explore, we die together. Okay, so now they mix in the dichromethane in there. So we're going to just shake, and then what happens is that the dichromethane, you're seeing it, the dichromethane will dissolve all the caffeine from the solution out. Okay. Okay. See? So every time I shake, you go out to take out the caffeine out. Okay. So just take when you feel that no pressure, just do some immersion. Okay, make sure a good mix so that the dichromethane can go about the solution to pick up all the caffeine. Okay. Okay. Too shocked already. Okay. Okay. So once the shake already, just sit in there. Okay, just sit in there to pick it. Come on.
Good job, Curry.
Started to separate already. Okay. Okay. See, started to separate already. That's inside should have the caffeine in there. Yeah. So you just wait for a while. Alright. Sorry. Oh, just leave it there. Now you can rinse it. Well, I think you still need a few more rounds.
Oh.
How many rounds? I think you can do a few more. Try to extract more because every time you add dichloromethane, right, the dichloromethane can only hold a certain amount of caffeine. So what you do is that you can go a few rounds with the dichloromethane so they can bring more out of the caffeine. But by right, you should usually if you want to optimize the whole procedure, right, you can do a few rounds, okay, and then look at different fractions, how much the caffeine in there, okay. Then you can optimize the whole procedure because it's like after 5 ml, 5 ml, 5 ml a few times already, right? The last few times you can test it to see how much caffeine in there. Then you will know that whether it's necessary to have the additional dichloromethane or not. Okay, but for this purpose, we are only just to demonstrate the different separation methods to separate the caffeine from the tea leaves. That's it. Okay, so we do not need to optimize it. Okay, so go a few more rounds. Yeah.
You get it and then
Yeah. So you see over here. Okay, you can see. Yeah. So you open slowly. What you can do also, you can open this one out. The reason why you open this one out so that so that you can go one hand hold here. Yeah. So strip the clear part only. Yeah. Okay, as long as you reach the brown part, stop. That's why just now I quickly remove it because I don't want any brown stuff in there. There you go, very pretty. More. Okay, stop. Okay, then again do a repeat again. Yes. Okay, then repeat again the cycle. Okay, be careful, yeah. Careful this one.
oh, take it out first.
Yeah, take it first. You don't want to contaminate.
Okay.
So you have to do more of this, like from
Yeah.
and do more.
So what's up?
Already?
So this
Then
one.
put it down.
You add the sodium carbonate.
But,
With the running water. But it's very
okay.
Actually, the body that because together. Just add sure the expiration price that you have is actually, you are please let me know the answer. You come around here.
Or you should just try to put it in here. After like putting the
Yes.
sodium carbonate.
Yes. Make sure the hole is closed.
So,
Then if you come here, this one,
Dia pakai. Dia pakai.
Oh, it's
Uh-huh.
nice. I bought it.
Make sure when you take out the layer, yeah, make sure you take out the clear layer only. Yeah. Here also you can mix nowadays. So make sure anything that is contaminated with the dichromated, please separate it, okay? And throw it away. If your gloves contain any of the dichromated, please clean your gloves, okay? Don't go and take your pencil or whatever.
No problem.
Any parts contains like dichromated, please clean, don't go and touch your pen or pencil or whatever. Then you go press on the layer, you can find my pen or my
How do I open the
stop right before the brown layer, okay? Not one any of the brown layer there. Because the brown layer, that part is basically the tannin, okay, you don't want it to be there. If you have something up there, you need to be removed, Always use two hands. Okay, so it's very important, for a practical purpose, you need to have two hands, Okay. Remove it, Come from there. Okay, so need to have two hands to hold, okay, so that you stabilize the whole thing. Very important. If not, accident can happen. Come from where? This one?
Jadi macam you flipping this now.
Oh, from here lah. I'll
Yeah.
remove first. Clean it first. Down here also. Clean it first. Other side. Yes. Just ready now. Okay. Yes. I think this is not enough.
Oh, good. Take it out. Doctor, the top one.
Maybe open up your caps, yeah, guys. It's not the pressure too much. Yeah. Probably that's why I also think the same. Because suddenly when he can have the pressure, he can suddenly again more like yeah.
So I did it twice. Is that enough, Doctor?
Right.
I did it twice already. Is it enough?
I think you can do more two more times.
Two more times.
Because you evaporate very fast. Still can walk along.
Oh, okay.
I think one more time.
One more
Then
time.
it's stuck already. Yeah.
Okay.
That already then we need to go up already. Yeah, we go up to do the going up to do the rotary evaporator. Rotary evaporation. Okay, so now here you can see is having the dichromethane inside. Okay, theoretically speaking, it should have contained the caffeine. Okay, so after this, what we're going to do, right, is that we're going to filter it. Okay, we're going to add in more of the Na2SO4, okay, to absorb more of the water in there. Okay, then after that, we're going to go through the rotary evaporation to evaporate the dichromethane. Okay. Okay. Very good. Good. Yeah. Then you can start measuring your round water flask. Yeah. Okay. Your round water flask, and then for the Na2SO4, just add a small spoonful here. Yeah. It is a small spoonful. Okay. This one. This one. Small spoonful. Yes. No. Yeah. The flask first. To this one. Down there. Yeah. To the particle flask down there. Okay. Then after that you can filter it. Yeah. After that you filter it.
Hi, Doctor. Dr. Benjamin.
Yes.
What is this apparatus called?
Which one?
The twisting one.
This one is the what they call the separation funnel.
Oh, okay.
Separatory funnel.
So how many times need to like
I
let it?
asked them to do 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. Okay.
But usually this process needs to be optimized depending on the amount of the caffeine in there. The more caffeine in there, theoretically speaking, right, you need more dichromethane to extract out. Because because the dichromethane only can hold certain amount. The more then you need to use more.
Oh, okay.
For this case, because they're only using 1 tea bag, and I estimated that 3 times probably is sufficient to extract most, not all, of the caffeine. Okay.
Why cannot do all at once?
Sorry.
Why cannot like straight away all at once? Cannot.
Because the separating funnel cannot have too much.
Oh, okay. What is it called? The chemical pour in. What is it called?
Which one? Dichloromethane. Dichromethane.
Oh,
Dichromethane is it?
yeah. That one's the what? Carcinogen one, right? Is it?
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one that will solubilize the caffeine from the solution.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes. Take out one. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. Always ready. Now this one for the always right. It's right. Because this one sometimes can guys always make sure your solution is far away from you. Don't have anything that is nearby because of that sometimes you cook and drop it. Guys, the dichromated waste, yeah, you don't throw into the sink, remember, yeah. Later, the next day, the pond full of dead fish, I don't know, yeah. Okay, so the waste put inside there. All the waste, yeah, put inside there, yeah, guys. All the waste put inside there. Okay, all the waste put inside there, yeah. The beaker in the people. Okay. Don't throw into the sink, yeah. All the chemical, never throw into the sink, yeah.
Okay, Danny.
Okay, before you go to the round water flask, yeah, make sure you clean up the funnel for filtration, yeah. And dry properly, yeah. Guys, listen up, guys, listen up. This one, yeah, guys, if you wash it already, right, make sure that you dry properly, yeah. Okay, I don't want water in there. Water in there will cause problem, yeah. Okay, so try to dry it. Yeah, I think you can wash it now and then try to dry as much as possible. For wash it up for a while. Alright. Not dry that one. Want to dry that one. Guys, when you wash the funnel inside here, yes, yes. Okay, don't need. That's really very nice. It's another dry. Zero it. Zero it the bigger. Yes.
Just with the this thing only.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Because okay. Okay, the question, right? The question he has, right, is whether to weigh together with the beaker, okay, or not. So my suggestion is that you zero with the beaker first, okay, then only weigh, because the reason, right, is that if you try to do that, is you can do it, okay, you can weigh together the whole thing, okay, and you can take into consider, you weigh this one, then you weigh this one, also can, okay. But sometimes, right, you take a different beaker, right, it can cause a problem. Okay, so it's better to zero the beaker first, then only you put the separate funnel. Okay, to avoid you take another beaker. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. You stirring the tea. Oh. So, I put it.
The soft is
It's not broken. Yeah. If the salt will take the water out of the solution. And after that, there's a reason why you have the filter there. Then after you filter inside. So you recorded like this. Correct. Correct. You filter inside like that. Okay, so trying to they will filter the dichrometer with the salt. Okay, in there. So they will filter out this one into the funnel. Yeah, so you can see the salt down there. The salt should, theoretically speaking, take all the water from the solution. Okay. If you completed, yes. Yeah. The focus you see now. Okay, so you don't take the wrong one. Well, guys, don't take the wrong one, guys. Take the wrong one, You take the wrong one, right? Yeah, don't take the wrong one,
Yes, it is. Sunny.
Make sure you prevent your groundwater class. Zero the beaker first, yeah. Zero the beaker first. I see big bottle of that.
Yeah, this one. So it's close now.
Sure. This one.
Can I just right, zero the beaker?
Yeah, no need. This one is afterwards. Now, okay, you can go for the evaporation.
On.
This one is after step 11. This one is
After.
after, yeah.
Okay.
After the evaporation. Okay. That will become.
So the wait.
Start going up. Right. Yeah. You filter. You got rinse also, right? Okay, good. All the salt in there already.
Oh yeah.
Last week, the is ready for what? Maybe you bring him out first. Later I bring the rest. Go out. Go out first. You can start. He's dying. Less than 20%. Oh my god. Darwin is a community. But are you done that already before to evaluate? Just rinse only. You can, you can put the dichromatin in there and rinse it out. So, done? Okay, done. I think we can go out, yeah? Yes. Oh, wait for me.
Oh,
Oh, we go. Okay. 8.9. Okay, so now he's weighing groundwater flask. Okay. Filter paper. Yeah, fold it. Yeah. Fold, just put inside only. No need to make it perfect. Fold half first. Fold half first. Yeah, almost there. Okay, now just fold inside. Okay. Suppose I have give out, then I cannot charge if I got that. So I take it out. She give Guys, sorry if it's shaky a bit, it's okay because I'm off the gimbal already. Okay, we are almost there already. So this step is basically just to get rid of the remaining water in the solution. Okay, then they will bring up to level 6 for the rotary evaporation. Yeah, basically the rotary evaporation will be separating the caffeine from the dichromating mixture. Yeah. Okay. Done? Everyone done? Okay, we got 5 more people here. It'll rinse a bit, yeah. Rinse a bit with the dichromating. Yeah. Okay, so the filter paper should remove the remaining salt away from the solution. So what you get, right, is a clear solution. So it's very important for this stage that inside the groundwater flask, inside is dichromethane. Okay, very important. Not with water because the rotary evaporator, right, is only at 40 degrees Celsius. So is if you got any water in there, it will remain. Yeah, so your caffeine wouldn't dry. Yeah. Okay. Done? Everyone done? Done? Okay, if done ready, then we can go up, yeah. Be careful, put inside people. Pour inside. Okay. Done. Done. Yep. Just trying to get every single dichromating out. That could be worth a few milligrams of caffeine. Okay, can already. Okay, all right. Yeah, don't contaminate. Okay, come, let's go up. Okay. Okay, this is the corridor of the labs. Okay, you're supposed to walk on the left side. Okay, one way in, one way out. Okay, usually we can sit the lift. Is it going up? Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, you can sit the lift to level 6. Okay. So basically the labs is in level 4 level 6. Yeah, 6, 6. I think should be okay. Yeah. Okay, I will climb the stairs. Left side, left side. Yeah, left side. Left, left, left. Left. All the way back. Okay, this is sixth floor. On the left side, the end of the corridor is another chemistry lab. Okay. Hello. What? Oh.
So we need to switch to
Oh.
connect.
Okay. Okay. Later you need to switch. Get ready to switch. Okay. Okay. So you guys can see over here. This one is basically the round water, the rotary evaporator. So you can see from here, this is basically the water bath. Okay, the water bath is set at 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that temperature should be able to evaporate the dichloromethane. Okay, so over here, you presume, theoretically speaking, this liquid should contain only dichloromethane and the caffeine. So the caffeine, the boiling point should be very, very high. Okay, so the 40 degrees Celsius should be able to just evaporate the dichloromethane. Yeah, so I can't put inside now yet. Yeah, so what happens is that I should put inside, plug inside, and then this thing will rotate. Okay, this one you rotate. Okay, to have a proper heating of the liquid, so that when you rotate at 40 degrees on the water bath, then the dichloromethane should evaporate up. Okay, so this chamber also will be in a vacuum. Yeah, so under vacuum and at 40 degrees Celsius, it will evaporate all the dichloromethane. Up to here, here is the cooling tower. Over here is the cold water is going through here. So the temperature of the evaporated dichloromethane should condense and then go into this water. So you correct the dichloromethane here. Okay, if you don't see anything here, after so many rounds means what? Sorry? Something wrong means what? The dichloromethane will be here. If you don't see dichloromethane after a few rounds, means the dichloromethane is around this in this area already. Okay, so you're in big trouble. Okay, make sure that it's in there. Okay, what you get afterwards, right? It should be a white solid there.
Yes.
Where is it? Okay. Okay, so you guys can how to do this? Can you guide them? Okay. Come, show. Oh, you see, so beautiful. So you can see over here. Show your face a bit. Explain.
The dichloromethane is evaporated because the water pump was 40 degrees Celsius. So, and then the whole thing is a vacuum, so basically it dries out everything. So what's left is caffeine.
See that? White color caffeine. Okay.
Oh, that's
who
the
want?
result from the evaporating.
Yes, this is after the dichloromethane evaporated. So after evaporated, all this that is left here, theoretically speaking, should be caffeine. So afterwards, we're going to test the melting point. The melting point of caffeine should be about 240 something. So if it matches that, means that one thing is that it's caffeine. Secondly, that is whether it is pure or not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If the melting point is slightly lower, means that the caffeine is not that pure lah. Okay, another way. Okay, so okay, you done already?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring you down. I can show them. They can go often.
Oh my god.
Next week you show them. Yeah, because they are too long already inside. My battery is dying. Okay, come. Guys, Nasrin will help you guys, yeah. Okay, I bring him down first to show the rest of it to them. Okay, 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 come. So now we are going back to the lab one. Okay, you walk in front first. Can hear also.
Oh.
Mm. I cannot use lift because if I go lift, right, they will get disconnected. I don't know whether they can connect back. Here, for all the machine. First time here. Oh. So you can see here, left side got a lot of different type of space. Got X space. Have you guys seen before X space or not? X space is like that. You got chair for brainstorming. See, next time when you come back campus, you can come to here. Okay. They got table and
Sir,
chair.
I've never been to Taylor's before.
This one is our X space classroom. You can see all corner got the TV, and then you got the chair and table all in different color for discussion. Later you should use one. Okay.
Usually only during class time or like anytime you want?
Usually class time, but if you want to use it for certain meeting also can. If no people use. Yeah. That's why it's called collaborative classroom. Finally, I get some response. I thought you guys all left. Just leave the camera on. See here. One way in, one way. So when you guys come back next year for the practical, make sure you guys have a padlock, yeah. Okay, to lock all your stuff over here. See over here. These are all the lockers. Make sure bring your own padlock. Okay, to lock your valuables inside here. Okay, now we reach back to our lab already. Okay, now what he's going to do? Have you recorded the weight already?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here. Okay, come over here. Okay, now what he's going to do, right? He's going to do something impossible. Seems impossible, but it's possible. Okay, so now he's going to put the caffeine into this small tube. Okay, this one is a capillary tube usually for other type of experiment. Let's see, it's a capillary tube. Okay, it's very small, but it's just nice to fit into this this machine over here. Yeah. So you see over here, what happened is that he will need to put the caffeine inside the tube. Okay, inside the tube. So once it's inside the tube, right, then he will put inside here and observe. Okay, observe. You see over here, observe the melting of the caffeine. Okay, the temperature will go up and then you observe. All right. So now you're going to do that. Now, put the use that. Solely scrap. No, yes, yeah, solely scrap, and then put inside. And he's going to show you on the Okay, hello guys, can you hear me? My handphone just dead. Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. I think you're
Okay,
lagging a little
good.
bit.
So now left back 13 only. 13, correct lah, 13 correct lah. So you guys all the while is here, is it? So next up.
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay,
think. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah.
How do I put it?
So now, okay. Ta-da. Okay, can you see? Now he's doing, now I'm holding my laptop and then showing. So now he's going to do impossible.
You're
So
holding your laptop?
yeah, I'm holding my laptop. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What is he doing, doctor?
Luckily, my laptop I got a rear camera. Yeah. Yeah. Try scrape everything first. Yeah.
Sir, where's the rest of the students?
The rest of the students are evaporated.
Oh, still upstairs.
Evaporated.
Not evaporated. Just kidding. Yeah, just still up there. Yeah.
So doctor, is
Still
that
doing
a
the
solid
laboratory
thing
there.
that
So
must be melted?
yeah, the reason I show you this first so that I can end the meeting soon, so you guys don't need to wait all the while. Yeah. Okay. So now
Okay.
first stuff. See.
Sir, how about the reading and the answer for the worksheet?
Oh, no need, no need. This one you can basically you guys can no need to submit. So basically you understand the whole process. That's fine.
Okay.
If you want, you
Okay,
can
sir.
now. Okay, you guys can put this down. Okay.
Oh, my head.
Or yeah. Or maybe you can share later on.
Okay.
Later on, he will share with you. Yeah. Okay. Later on, he will share with you.
Okay. Thank you. Corey, be careful.
Is it enough?
More.
More? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Almost impossible.
You can do
Yeah,
it,
it
Corey.
seems like he's doing impossible stuff, but it's possible.
You're doing great.
He's going to put this into this small hole. You see over here, the hole that is almost invisible.
Oh, fall out.
Yeah, you can see over here, the hole is the hole is smaller than my fingertip. Okay, very small. He's doing great.
Is there no any easier method?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
probably
okay.
there is, but that is the best method we have at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. You put some, then you tap on the table. Yeah. Yes. Some of the students last time, right, some of the students are so expert, right? They almost fill out the whole tube.
Oh my god.
I don't know how they did it. Just need about here until here. At least like a few cm you can see. Not few cm, less than half a cm, half a cm.
Couple milli-cm.
Just like that, just a bit only.
How did they do it?
Your hands shaking. You had your caffeine already.
Also, I'm holding my breath every time I do it.
Actually, one thing also is that your flask is super big, you know. Being the flask super big also can be a problem. Come, more people coming in. Okay, come. See what he's doing. You need to do also. Do we have caffeine? Good. See, show.
By the way, sir, do we need to clean the tube?
Tube can throw into the glass bin. No need to clean. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come. You need to do this. Come.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that also. Like, let's take all the small.
Oh.
Yeah, and to dig inside. Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, do
You,
oh.
you need to take this on and then put inside the tube.
Oh.
So you need one of the spatula.
Oh, okay.
I use this. Actually, without the beaker, I think it's fine as well. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Without the beaker, is it fine? Better? Because it's not liquid anymore.
Exactly. I've been doing this for like a while now, and I barely got anything in yet.
You just go to the tip there. Yeah, go to the tip there, and then you knock it down. Tap down. Yeah. That's it. It's worse, is it, without the beaker?
I need to balance.
Yes.
Oh.
If I tell you that you need 3 tubes,
No, thank you. I dropped out of class already.
So how much caffeine you have? Later you share the data to the WhatsApp group.
All right. Now let's see. It's a bit more.
Can see. Can. Okay, see over here. He did a great job. Okay.
Wow.
Yay, good job, Corey.
Just now I breathe it through away.
Okay, now take one of this and fill in. Yes. You just okay. Guys, come. You need to fill this on in there. Yeah. So what you do is you scrap already. You sort of like you try to stick up here. After you stick already, right? You tap on the table. Okay, it will drop inside. Right?
Still not done yet.
Getting frustrated already. She's going to get some caffeine into the eye, so the eye super
strong.
super strong. Yeah, no more lethargic.
No more sleepy. I cannot. How do I pick it up?
What is like? I think what makes it worse is actually the beaker size. Last time it used to be more concentrated, you know. Now it's like separated everywhere. It's like it's the worst.
What if I?
Can already. One can already.
Oh yeah, one more. Last one.
Oh wow! Now he's addicted already. He wants more.
Last one. Okay.
If you want, we try to get most of yours first. Yeah.
Why? You're actually giving me?
I guess I have a lot.
Okay. Okay, come over here. You sit over here. Yeah, sit over here. You sit down. Yeah. Okay, so now he's in a sitting position. So his eye is looking into the window. So you see the window. Okay. So he's going to put over here down. Okay, let me show them a bit.
Oh, I see.
So now he say, oh, I see. So you can see from here that you see over here I put in the slot. So he's able to see the powder. So now if it's in powder means what? It's in solid form. So you want to test the melting point means that it changed from solid into liquid. When it starts melts in collapse, that's the melting point. Yeah. So I'm going to turn on this the heating. Okay, now it's at 33.7 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to heat up to 250. So he's going to look through here and here. So when the moment he sees that it become liquid collapse, he quickly look over here to see what is the temperature. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So what you do is see, setting up. Okay, so now I set at 250 degrees Celsius and I put enter. Now it's starting to heat. Okay, green color turns on. You see the temperature going up very fast. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, very fast, very fast. Okay, 48, 51. You see that? 57, 60, 63, 65, 68, 71, 74, 77, 80, 83, 85, 88, 91, 93, 96, 99, 100, 104, 106, 109, 11, 16, 120, 123, 126, 28, 30, 33, 137, 139, 142, 144, 146, 147. Don't worry, no, usually about 220, 230, so you still got some time.
Oh, okay.
160, 162, 164, 166, 168, 170, 172. You will just collapse and turn into liquid.
Oh.
Usually you see that collapse together.
Oh.
Almost there already. 185, 187, 188, 190, 192, 193, 195, 196, 198, 200, almost there. 201, 203, still in solid form. 206, 209, 211, 212, 214, 215, 216, 218, 219, 221, 221. 221, gone. Okay, all right. So let's see what is in there. So you can see just now powder, now become liquid. Okay, yeah, 221. See over here, all become liquid, no more powder. Okay, it's in liquid form. Okay, now hold your price. But don't hold the bottom part very hard. Yeah, now they're very excited. Okay, show you. Give a piece. Very good.
Good job, Kari.
Yay! Woo!
Are you try the flavor?
Sorry?
Try the flavor.
What's the flavor?
Flavor? Can taste what?
There's no flavor. It should be. It should be no flavor. Caffeine, there's no flavor. Caffeine. I don't think there's a flavor in caffeine. Pure caffeine, no flavor. Yeah, maybe got some dichromethane flavor in there. Some residue, dichromethane that's still stuck there. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised that even though it looks like powder, right, still got minor amount still there. I won't be surprised. It really depends on how long you actually kept in the rotary evaporator. Okay. Okay, so guys, so everyone okay? So everyone okay? Then I will stop here.
What? Sorry, Dr. Ben. Why I want to ask why we use tea instead of other product of caffeine that containing caffeine.
Can this is the easiest.
Oh, you find it the easiest way.
Yeah, the tea leaves they contain a lot of caffeine and one of the easiest available caffeine to extract out.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Because the tea leaf in the bag, right? If you want to use the coffee, it needs to be solubilized in there. It doesn't have tea leaves. But for this case, the tea leaves, right, can contain in the bag and can be filtered out easily. Okay.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
Others also can, no problem. Just that it's much more complex. You need more steps to actually get rid of the residue. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, so again, yeah, this one is to understand the whole steps in separation, okay, using different physical methods to separate out, okay, and this practical also for them to learn about the technique, how to handle the equipments, how to use the weighing machine and so forth, yeah, okay. Oh, more than enough. More than enough? Yeah, more than enough. Okay. So if you no more question, this practical no need to submit anything. Okay. The one that needed to submit, right, is basically practical 4 and 5. Okay, the reactions one. Okay. So for this one is basically you just come here and then just to observe and understand what is being done. Okay, so if later we'll share the results with you. All right. Okay. So if there's no question, then we'll off here. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you guys can go
Thank
and
you so
do.
much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can, yeah?
Bye,
All right.
Kari.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Where are you?
Bye, guys. Thank you
Bye,
so
guys. Thank you.
much.
I'll see you. See you.
Thanks for
Thank
Bye,
you.
showing
guys. Bye,
us.
guys.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you, Dr.
Ben.
Ben.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Thank you.
My handphone died. That's all. Completely dead.